Yeah, I remember the first night I arrived here at J Ward, Ararat. There was a guy in the cell next door and he was yelling and screaming and banging up on the door, and I just wanted to go to sleep and he wouldn't shut up. And I was yelling and screaming at him. I was saying, "Shut your mouth, I'll rip your head off." And he was yelling and screaming back at me, telling me he was going to rip my head off. And I was just saying, "Shut up, I want to go to sleep." Anyhow, the next morning, I'm still like sedated, drugged, you know. The cell door comes open. I get out there and this guy from the cell next door comes running around and I go flat on my back and he's on top of me and he won't let go. That was my first morning in J Ward, Ararat. What a crazy place. Full on. The most violent men in Victoria, criminally insane, and here I am. I never thought I'd end up in a place like this. And when I was young, you know, 14, 15, it seemed pretty cool to go and get drunk and just start using drugs. But after a while, it wasn't so cool, it wasn't so much fun. It wasn't just having to get smashed every day to feel normal. Eventually I was going to go to jail, you know, and I really didn't want to go to jail. So I got my cousin and his missus and myself, we went to Western Australia and we were there drinking, drugging, doing what we normally do, doing crime just to survive. And one night we had this thought, oh, let's have a seance with letters and numbers. We got a glass and we started put our finger on it and we started asking questions and it started moving, it started working. We thought, oh wow, this works. We weren't expecting it to really seem like a game. And then after a while the spirit said, you don't need the board anymore. And it started speaking through my cousin's missus. And I remember the first time I went into her and it said, and it spoke not in her voice, it wasn't in the girl's voice, it came out like in a voice of a demon. It went like, my name is, and I went, wow, we went, what is that? And then it obviously wasn't tuned into her vocal cords, and you know, this is a girl, this voice coming at her, and it freaked us out. And but then it tuned into her vocal cords and it was okay, and we had a personal relationship with this demon for months. We'd talk to him every day. He was like a friend. That's when the voices came as a result of being involved in these seances. These voices came, this traffic in my head, these thoughts, I couldn't get rid of them, you know, it just hit me hard, fast and continuous, telling me to kill myself, telling me to take my life. But the reason I was losing the plot is because of the spiritual doors that I opened, you know, it's no game. It was like I was tormented and these spiritual beings were trying to kill me. They were trying to kill me, they wanted me to die. That's how I was feeling. It didn't seem like there was a way out. But I found a way out.